everybody, this is going to be a video about lunar eclipses. Now, if you think about the moon's monthly cycle, it's roughly a little over 29 days. And, you know, the moon starts out as new and it waxes, gets to full, and then it wanes and then goes to dark. Now, during a lunar eclipse, a lot of us will feel the energies that are going on, but you're not really, most of us don't know how to articulate it. Well, if you think about what's actually happening, what you're experiencing is a little micro month. So when the moon starts to get covered up, and it's basically, one whole monthly moon cycle, but in a very, very short period of time. So when you think about that, and the intensity that each month in itself can have as a lunar cycle, when you think about the lunar eclipse happening on one night in a very short period of time, you have that entire month or 29 days full of energies, the waxing, the full, the waning, the new, the dark, all combined into like an hour. That's what you need to think about when you are in a day that is an actual lunar eclipse. Now, the lunar eclipse can only happen during the full moon, so this means that you're going to be working with full moon energy mainly, but you also can work at that time with any of the powers or any of the energies, such as new beginnings or banishings during that lunar eclipse. Now, a good example of some magic that you can do during a lunar eclipse is you can work on your psychic skills. This is a very good time also to do banishings. This is a very good time to do new beginning type projects because it can come to fruition very, very quickly. Now, the full impact of the eclipse may not be clear right at first. Sometimes it can take a few months for all the events to come to light. And sometimes it's kind of like a band-aid being ripped off very quickly. The eclipse can be extremely powerful, but also it can be very painful. So you need to really think, if you're going to do spells or any kind of magical endeavors during a lunar eclipse, you really need to make sure that you know what you're doing, because you're working with the entire monthly or lunar cycle of energy in a very, very short period of time. It's very potent, and it can dislodge everything and kind of make things go in every which direction. So you really need to make sure that you have your spell and your ritual planned out very meticulously. If you're not familiar with the energy of a lunar eclipse, I would recommend just sitting outside during a lunar eclipse. Even though you cannot see it, it is still happening, it's still occurring, and just experience it for yourself. Get in a quiet place, look at the full moon, and really experience and sense everything that's going on during that particular eclipse. Then you'll be able to plan the next lunar eclipse according to how you respond and how you react to those energies, because they can be very, very intense. Now, if you don't know when a lunar eclipse is going to happen, you can just Google it. Make sure that you adjust the time zone, because usually it's set at like the universal time zone. So anyway, I hope this video has made sense. I hope you all will partake of the lunar eclipse experience, whether you're going to be doing a spell or just sitting and enjoying it, or just to experience it for itself. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. I particularly do not do spells during lunar eclipses because I just enjoy the energy, and I just sit and relax and take in the myriad of sensation and feelings during it. So but I know a lot of people that do a lot of work just during the eclipse, during solar and lunar eclipses. So yay! Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know I have enjoyed making it, and blessed be.